Hey everybody, Erin here. I woke up this morning with a little something in my eye, and it felt like I just needed to clear something out. After I washed my face, I started pulling on my upper eyelid, and I thought, if I can just get this irritating thing out of the way, I'll be okay. And it, over time, just wouldn't clear, and it started to feel like I might be getting a sty. And here I am touching my eye. You're not supposed to touch your eye if you think you might be getting a sty. So, step one, wash the pillowcases. I had been meditating, or I've been sleeping. There was an eye mask on me, so good idea to wash that. But then I got to thinking about an eye wash, and our herbal allies can be great help for something like that. So I made a little tea that I wanted to share with you today. And our tool is a little eye wash cup. Have you seen these? When I was in school, I used to take a wood shop or metal shop. I think I actually had both. And there was always an eye wash station where you could go, and chemistry class too. Yeah, they're everywhere. But for home use or for travel use, it can be helpful to have a little glass eye wash like this. So I had this on hand already, and I thought, what would feel really nice in my eye? And I thought about chamomile. Herbalist Rosalie de la Forêt talks about being on location somewhere, giving a class, and the people, she woke up with a sty. And not great, because she was the main event, and she had to, lead a workshop. And she didn't have her herbal kit with her, but she went to whatever the hotel had in terms of tea. There was chamomile tea there. She steeped it, and she put the bag on her eye. Her sty was gone. I was like, chamomile, that's a good one. And then I also thought about calendula, which is also antimicrobial. And if there's something, in there that could be alive that I want to get out, calendula would be really good to have on hand as well. So I made a tea, and I used, about a teaspoon or two of chamomile and calendula. And then I steeped it for a really long time. And you can see here that both of these herbs used to be bright yellow, and now it's just kind of like a grayish color. That's really good, because all of the medicine went into the tea. And so the tea has cooled down. It's been steeping for a long time, actually. So nice, powerful medicine here. And so I'm just going to try to make sure that I don't... There's some little bits in the bottom of the cup, and I want to make sure that I siphon them out. So I'm going to put them through a little strainer here to make sure that it's extra, extra finely strained. And yeah, got some more bits out in that process. So here is our tea. And I actually mixed half a teaspoon of sea salt with this as well when it was really hot. So now I've got a medicated saline solution. And I'm going to go ahead and pour this into my eye wash cup about halfway, a little bit more than that. And the key to using an eye wash cup is to do that looking down. This might sound really obvious, but you want to put it on your eye and then use a little bit of pressure to get a seal there, so that when you turn your head up, it won't run down your face. And my teacher, who taught me how to use this, taught me that actually for her eyes, one eye she could always get a seal, and the other she could not. So I don't know. Sometimes I feel I can get a seal on my left eye, and sometimes I can't. So let's find out. Let's give this a try. So I've got my eye open as wide as possible, and I'm pulling it a little. I feel a seal. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it upside down, not running down my face. My job here is to blink and look around. Blink and look around. And it doesn't feel doesn't feel really like anything. It just feels like water. So I'm blinking and looking around. There's no burning, there's no itching, anything like that. And that's it. I did my eye wash. I'm going to do this a couple more times today and see how my eye feels. And usually, you know, if you apply it a few times in a day, or if you need to do it into the next day, you'll be good. And that's all you'll need to do. Another key tip about chamomile, I forget the herbalist who said it, that, you know, it's good for colicky babies who are cranky, but also for adults who act like colicky babies. So I know whenever I'm feeling like, which that happens sometimes, chamomile is a really good herbal ally to turn to. Makes me feel a sense of peace, a sense of calm, and yeah, just a great herb that I recommend to you for either calming down, for an eye wash, or any number of things. So it has nervine properties, which means if you have like kind of spasmodic something, you know, something spasming, you can use chamomile for that. And as I mentioned, calendula is just a happy, wonderful herb, and it's got great antimicrobial properties as well. So do you use these herbs? Do you ever use them in an eye wash? What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.